So ransomware is an attack technique that's been around for decades. Modern ransomware is usually a piece of malware that gets on your system, encrypts all of your data, and then holds that hostage, demanding that you contact the gangs that are operating it, paying them in some form of currency before they'll give you the key that decrypts your data and gives it back to you. The challenge is it's not a scenario where you want to say, well, why don't we stop people from paying them? Because ultimately, you have to protect the victims. I've watched hospitals get encrypted, and people are left with a choice. Do I pay to decrypt the data, or do I risk lives? Over the last year, we've definitely seen a significant acceleration in ransomware, and I think that's because there's been a huge increase in the profitability. Back when it started, ransomware was charging hundreds of dollars, maybe thousands of dollars for individual targets. The bigger payouts that we're talking about now are easily into the tens of millions. This most recent attack, they offered $70 million for the campaign key, which is the key that would have unlocked every single computer encrypted during that attack. So we're talking high stakes games here. You have nation state actors who are basically doing what they need to do because the nation state that they are employed by wants them to do it. There are financially motivated criminals who are looking for whatever way that they can cash out. There are some people who just want to see the world burn, and those are destructive attackers who will go after systems just because they want to cause disruption. You see the usual names like Russia and China being thrown around. You see slightly smaller countries like Iran and North Korea being involved. But the fact is, every single country has some reason to weaponize these kinds of attacks. And the less scrupulous countries are the ones who are using it right now because it's the perfect form of asymmetric warfare. I've seen routine engagement from pretty much all of the major Western governments in coming to my community to seek help. There is no one better equipped at dealing with these threats, at understanding these threats, than the people who grew up in the community, hackers.